D's, I am the pinnacle D's, making jack up the jacks every minute you breathe. Reason I am the best, I finish when you leave. You ain't stopping the rain, R.I.P.T.I.G. Shit I do really vanish, academics. Many copy the style, but cannot mimic. I'm about to right in the eye, you see the spinach. Rapping over your head, I'm past the limit.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Hey, this is the Speed Rogue build, hyper speed. Let me go ahead and put these in. Of course, I could have done it much faster, but you see I was like hopping around like an idiot, right? But this is going to showcase what I have put together. Let me make sure I looted everything. Did I loot everything? Looks like I did. Okay, cool. I'll show you guys what I have set up here. Build planners in the description. This is meant to be a build that's only good for getting up to, well, you saw my Paragons, right? So doing level 70, hit 70 up to 80, 85, whatever. Not completely min-max version, but as you can see, these, you know, I only really care about getting these up to 50, of course. You know, I've been playing the game, so it's been getting up further. The main reason is this can do everything in the game except pit push, you know, past 90 plus. But honestly, do you really need to pit push past 90? Not really, unless you're going for the leaderboards like hailtides.com or something of that nature. Other than that, you could have tremendous, crazy fun with this build. So, to get into it, let's show you the items that you need. Of course, the Harley. Now remember that some of this stuff is going to be different on my planner. Basically on my planner it's going to be more optimal than what I have listed here. So, you know, I have 2 cooldown reductions here, but you really want to hit maximum resource, you know. So I'm just going to show the items, but follow the planner. The planner is the best way to go. So you got your Harley and you got your leathers on your chest, tricksters on the glove, eyes in the dark, beastfall boots, apogeic fear, apogeic, or whatever you want to say, banished lord's talisman, ring of starless skies, artful initiative on the ring, and then opportunist on the sword along with Doombringer. So the only 4 items you actually that are not, you know, special are the hands, the weapon, the sword, and the ring. And that's the only ones you have to worry about. As you can see, this is the stats. My life is kind of low, whoop-de-doo. Energy is only 223. This is the reason why I'm saying Now this is without any food buffs. We just did this without any food buffs. So yeah, that would end up being about 256. But if you hit the maximum resource here and or here on this, you could get this to the 225 to 275 area. As long as you're in there, you're good. Well, 256, so you're probably going to need about 19 more, which means hitting resources on these items. Energy, by the way. My resistances suck. So you're going to see there's a lot of stuff going on here with this build. But the thing is, you never die anyway, so who cares about resistances? Life is cool. The more life you could get, the better. But with my current build, this is completely fine for me. As far as the specialization, you're using, of course, the preparation H. And your mercenaries, you're going to use Rahir for your hired. Reinforcement, Variana. Rahir is going to be all the way down the left side. Variana, you're going to hit the Earthbreaker with whatever skill you want to put this on. I just put it on Dark Shroud. So my build is a lot bit different than other folks' builds. You're going to see here. So here's your skills you're going to want to put in. Put any 2 points over here. It doesn't really matter. Follow the guide. Really simple and easy. 3 here on Sturdy, 1 on Siphoning Strikes. Go down here to Caltrops. Put 1 point there. Take it over to Discipline Caltrops. Put 1 point in Dash. Take it all the way down to Methodological Dash. Put 3 points here, here, and here, which is Unstable Elixirs, Tricks Attacks, and Ballistra. All 3 of those. Over here, you're going to want to put Concealment, 1 point there, all the way to Subverting Concealment. You're going to want to Exploit and Malice, 3 points there in both of those 2. Put 1 point over here in Dark Shroud, so you could take it over here to heal for 10% of your maximum life. There's your big damage reduction right there. Now you could replace this with something like Actually, was I using Caltrops? Yeah. Actually, I didn't even use Caltrops on that fight. So if you want to do more damage, use Caltrops. All the way. By the way, well, I'll tell you in just a minute. Shroud. So one other thing that some people will do, they'll do poison imbuement instead, or poison traps. But for this build, I don't have time to sit around and wait for all that crap. So we're just going straight up Shadow Imbuement. Take it over to Mixed Shadow Imbuement. You have 2 points in Consuming Shadows. This is basically for more energy right there, since you're using the shadow stuff. Precision Imbuement and Deadeye. Put 3 points here, 3 points here. One of the boss powers gives us Chilled. So put Frigid Finesse here, 3 points there. And then, of course, your Mighty Death Trap, max that Death Trap out and take it over to Supreme Death Trap. 3 points into Trap Mastery, 3 points into Impetus, 3 points into Unto Dawn, 3 points into Second Wind, and 2 points into Haste. Now, here I only have 1 point on Aftermath, specifically because the energy, if I'm restoring 150 energy, even at 125 energy, I'm getting more energy than needed anyway, because 275 is to overpower. Plus, we also have 2 points over here, so every time we kill an enemy with shadow damage, which you do all the time, you're gaining 20 energy. So we never run out of energy. Our barrier in life is always up to barrier, and then there's going to be Fortify that shows up to. That's always going to be up. So those are just the skills that you need. As far as Paragon points, remember, look at the tree. I'm not gonna pause on all these things, but I'm just gonna briefly go through what we have here. Of course, the explosive is best on the first board because you get a big, gigantic 942 stun grenade damage. Wait, it keeps going up. Yeah, you get tons of, because there's a lot of dexterity, as you can see. So you want to do that one. I skipped a lot of this other stuff. Now, actually, on the planner, you're going to see maximum life covered. I don't have enough points. Well, now I have a little bit more points to cover all the stuff that I picked. So I'm going to have that picked, that picked, that picked, that picked. But on here, it's going to be a little bit different. So don't go by this, go by my planner. But your first one, of course, you're going to put explosive in. Your second one, you're going to put deadly ambush with ambush on it. And your third one, you're going to go ahead with no witness and also put trap damage in there, which is snare. A lot of people don't use this. I don't know why, but I do because you use trap damage a lot. Versatility. Well, the next board is Dance Macabre on versatility. And then the final board, you're looking at going with Eldritch Bounty with Canny in it. So that will be your Paragon tree. Other than that, I think that was pretty much about it. One of the coolest things you could do with this build, so that was a pit. If you do a horde with this, you could pretty much almost stand in the middle and do the horde and not even worry about moving, which is freaking nice. It's beautiful. And then also in just hordes in general. So let's see here. Hordes in general, you could pretty much just stand, and unfortunately it's in a bad place for me to get to. Let's see here. Hordes in Hell Tides, if you just want to stand around and collect stuff that way, you can. Bosses are not a problem. So bosses, there's a little bit of trick to this, just to let you know. When you're doing bosses, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try to cast some caltrops in there if you want to. Just toss a couple on the ground. It doesn't matter. And then just spam Death Trap and Concealment over and over. Just these two. So you're going to want to just hit everything. Get your 10 momentum stacks. The easiest way to get your momentum stacks is just spam Death Trap and dash into a wall. Hence what I'm going to show you right now. This is the best way to get it. Let's see here. As soon as we get out here. Okay. So all I'm doing is I'm just spamming it. I'm just running into a wall. There we go. We have 10 momentum stacks. So with that, when you're doing a Hill Spire here, this is perfect. So you could just sit here and just hold your mouse button down, and you don't have to do anything. This is the same thing you could do with the events. Also, so you just stand here and you get Fortified Barrier, so you don't even have to worry about dying. You can just stand and tank everything. So this is the thing about this build. If you do an event, so let's leave that. If you do an event, same thing. Like I said, like just stand here, go ahead and take care of all these people. Stand right here, and this is the perfect event. See, there's portals everywhere. So all you have to do is just point towards where the portals are at, and you don't even have to move. And it's done, just like that. This is how easy this build is that I have. Remember, one thing that I always try to do is make these builds the easiest possible. Now, when you're going through Helltide, you could actually just push this button and just spam through everything. Your pet's not going to pick up as fast as you kill. You're going to be killing faster than your pet can do. Now, I'm not even buff. Let me put some Dark Shroud on, so that way we could get some more. We get these things, which of course Dark Shroud is going to grant you movement speed and also heal you if a Dark Shroud is lost, and also you're getting a damage reduction. Did we just... Oh, we just had a Hellborn. Okay, there we go, whatever. He's dead. Damage reduction, so just sit here and just do this. Now remember, when you're on a boss, I was talking about just you want to throw, see if you could throw some caltrops on him real quick. You want to just sit here and hit these two. Just this one and this one. That's it. That's all you do. The stun grenades will kill it. Now, if you want more power, this is huge. Drink a potion. You're going to get more damage. If you want more power, evade like this with the space bar. You're going to get more damage. So I'm going to show you why you get that. Make sure I get to a safe place here. The reason a lot of people forget about this, but your skill, that you actually have over here is doing that, which right here, Using a healing potion stuns surrounding enemies for 2 seconds and increases your damage by 18% multiplicative for 10 seconds. Also, when you evade, after you evade, another 12% X increased damage for 4 seconds after evading. So, evade, drink, and you could just heal. You don't even have to do that most of the time. That's just if you do want that extra power. But you really, really don't need it. So that is my build that I have put together, which is a super duper speed build. I'm going to go ahead and finish it off here with this Helltide boss, if it's still going right now, as I see. I just need to make it. And you see how stupid this is. You don't have to move. So let's, there we go. There, it's dead. We killed him. I know the other rogue probably did a little bit, but honestly, I did more. I already know, because I've done this plenty of times. But yeah, that's it. Really simple and easy. Hope you guys enjoy, and you guys have a great one. Take care now. See us live on YouTube and Twitch, guys.